Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Sorry I'm late. Oh, if that's any indication of what's going to happen today, you are in for a whole lot of shenanigans. Oh my goodness. It has been a week and a half, and it's only Thursday. So, happy new catalog week. Can you believe it finally went live? Oh my gosh. And have you seen all the pretty stuff in there? Oh, and today we are going to play with, let me find it, hang on, oh, down here. We're going to play with the, oops, not that one, the Hues of Happiness Suite. Woohoo! Those papers are just absolutely gorgeous. The other thing, this is the first time, okay, so I've been a demonstrator for about 10 years now. This is the first time that I can remember that there was a starter kit special that coincides with the launch of a new catalog. How cool is that? And of course, it's all around the new in colors. Let me go find that right here. This whole thing right here. Aren't those just beautiful? Let me give you a glimpse at these guys. They're just happy, happy, happy colors. So let me tell you about the starter kit special. Let's put that aside for just a second. So, starter kit is let's put these up here. Always the best deal in the catalog. $99 plus tax, free shipping. You get to choose $125 in product. Cool. Well, this month, you're going to get an extra $66.50 in product for free. You'll get these ink pads. This is the hairs all over the place. This is the, see, I told you it's going to be one of those days. Hi, Beth. You're going to get all 5 of these ink pads. These are the new 22-24 ink pads. You're going to get a pack of the in color cardstock, and it's assortment. You can see the colors right here. I think there's 4 sheets of each color, so you get 20 of those. You're going to get a pack of this designer series paper. I'll show you. I've only got 1 each of the patterns, but you'll get 4 of each of these sheets. Pull this out. This is the Starry Night. This is Parakeet Party. This is Tahitian Tide. This is Orchid Oasis and Sweet Sorbet. So you'll get a pack of that. There's 40 sheets in the pack. This is one side. Isn't that plaid beautiful? And then there's the other side. Polka dots! Hooray! We got polka dots! I know, it's the little things in life, right? And let's see what else. Oh, you're going to get a pack of grid paper that's in these colors. I don't have that yet. I ordered it the day that the catalog went live, and I haven't got that order yet. So, how exciting is that? So, what's that? 125 plus 66.50. I'm not even going to attempt to do that math this morning because my math skills suck normally, but it'd be even worse today. So, for $99 plus tax, free shipping for all of that, that's a pretty good deal. And then everything you purchase after that is with your newfound discount. You don't have to be a demonstrator and sell. You can just be a happy shopper on our team. When I get done with today's project, I will have my blog post, which I haven't even created yet. I'm going to have to type that up when we get done here. But I'll have all the links in my blog post where you can go sign up and become a part of the Divas, our team. We would love to have you. They're a bunch of sweet ladies, and boy, do we have a good time. So let me show you I'll show you, give you an idea. This is what we're going to be doing at our team meeting, playing with all 5 colors, and I'm missing one. We got a runner. Oh, here he is. I told you. So there's a look at the cards we're going to make at our team meeting on, the 21st, using the Tea Boutique stamp and die set. But aren't those just beautiful colors? I love them, love them, love them. But then again, I don't know there's much of Stampin' Up! That I don't love. So let me show you, as soon as I find it, where to put it. the project we're going to be working on today. Oh, please, please, please. I've been running around like a chicken with my, oh, here it is, like a chicken with my head cut off today. So this is the card we're going to create today, and it's using the Hues of Happiness suite. Isn't that beautiful? And I know I probably saw this on somebody else's blog or a picture somewhere, and I decided to give it a whirl on my own. So let me give you the measurements to my card. So the card base is 4 1/4 by 6 3/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Basically, I made an 8 1/2 by 4 1/4. I'm sorry, 4 1/4 by 11-inch piece of cardstock, and I cut off 4 1/4 to create this space here. And then you cut one piece at 1/4 inch by 4 1/4 to create the base. Then you have a window sheet piece that's 3 inches by 4 1/4. Then I have 2 sheets of that designer series paper, and they're cut at 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then my basic white on the inside is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So you have to see this paper. It's just, again, Stampin' Up! Did really well. I mean, we always do well with our paper, but this is even better. This is the sheet that I cut the little pieces off of. But look how happy these colors are. And I know there's people that are just tired of flowers, but I am excited to make a scrapbook page with some of these. I was going to try and get one done for today, but of course that never materialized yesterday. There's another sheet. I love how they just have all the colors done almost in an ombre effect, almost. Let's see. Look at, oh, you know, I came close to using this sheet because of the yellow and the navy, but I decided to do something else because I wanted to use the dies to cut out my flowers. There's the back of that one. I didn't show you the back of this. Oh, that's the same one. And then here's the sheet that we cut up, and I'll show you all the flowers that we have with that. And there it is in yellows and pinks. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh. You know, every time they have a new catalog, I think, oh, this is the best paper they've ever had. And then they come out and they outdo themselves. So, what can I say? All right, so let's get started on the card as I knock down all my display cards over here. I told you I was going to be a hot mess today. And in true fashion, I am. I wanted to show you the dies in this stamp set. And this is how I cut the paper up so that I could get in there with the dies. This is kind of what I had left. There's one little piece left. But I just cut around so that I could get into these bigger pieces. And there's a die to fit each of these flowers. So it really is going to be fun to scrapbook with those, add them to the cards like we're getting ready to do. And I'll show you the dies and all the flowers I die cut. It even cuts the leaves. Isn't that cute? I started to make a different color one for on camera today, but since I already had these other ones die cut, we just went with it. But each of these are die cut from the paper. Then I made, and I'll show you on the envelope, these are cut out of just scraps of thick Whisper White, and they're my masks to stamp my envelope. Didn't that turn out cute? So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Let's put these aside, and this is the stamp set. We've had fonts very similar to this with the long squiggly lines, but this is the first one I've had in a long time, I think. I can't remember. You never know with me. So let's get started and create our card. Let's stamp our inside. Well, no, the inside I need to have the card already made because it's going to take a moment to put everything together, and I got to judge where I'm going to stamp. You know what? Let's stamp the envelope first. We'll start with the easy stuff. So the colors I'm using today are Gorgeous Grape, Coastal Cabana, and Granny Apple Green. And the reason I pulled those is I wanted to use these new Glossy Dots this Glossy Dots assortment embellishments. Aren't those pretty? Yeah, that's why I didn't go with the blue. So, let's see. I'm going to use this piece. Oh, I don't even need that. Stamp our envelope first. Get that part out of the way. So I'm going to stamp that flower. We're going to need, it'll probably be, nope, not that one. The one that has the flower already, the leaf already stamped on it. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to stamp the flower first. We're going to stamp that in Gorgeous Grape. And then we'll stamp the leaves. Okay. Let's move all these pretty flowers aside. We'll use a couple of those in our on our card. Isn't that just a pretty outline of a flower? I can see coloring that. Probably should have done that yesterday. It would have calmed me down a little bit. We had so much going on. So this fits right over the area that I had die cut or stamped. And we're going to use some Granny Apple Green. And we're just going to stamp our leaves. Make that a little bit closer. And there, the leaves come from behind the flower. Isn't that pretty? I know you've probably seen that technique before, but when I do things that I haven't done in a while, it always just gives me that wow factor. What can I say? Bless her heart. Okay, so these two little pieces of designer series paper, we're going to attach those to one to the top of my card. Just like so. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong way with the paper, but that's what we're going with. And I just want to have a little bit of the card showing underneath. I'm having a hard time seeing without getting my head in the camera. Got it stuck. Hang tight. Nothing's going to surprise me today with the way this video goes. I can tell you that right now. Doesn't that spatula come in handy? Slip that right under the adhesive. Now, let's stick that there. Okay, we got it. Phew, that was a tough one. Now, I'm going to add some tear and tape under here to attach my window sheet. We're just going to add it right at the edge of the card base. Like this. Make sure that's on there. And pull this up. And I want just a little bit on that. Like so. A little bit of adhesive there. Just roll that up so it doesn't get to your inside layer. Okay. So now we're going to add this other piece that's stuck underneath the stamp set. Let's add our designer series paper first. We're just going to add a couple of pieces here in case I have to take it off. And see, that'll fit on here. I'll bring that down. There we go. Now, I'm going to add some tear and tape to the back of this piece to attach that window sheet. There we go. And that's all we need that for. So if you're joining me this morning and watching the hot mess that I am, be sure and say hello. If you are catching this on my YouTube channel on the replay, please be sure and give my video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add some ribbon, that Pool Party Shimmer ribbon. I am so happy this carried over. The Gorgeous Grape we had in the last catalog would also have gone very well with that, but you know how things are. Hi Janine, how are you? You're not that late. I was late myself, so don't feel bad. Okay, so I'm just adding this to the back. There should be enough of that tearing tape there to hold that down. And then we're going to tie a bow. You know, for whatever reason, that's short on this side, hang on. For whatever reason, I have to tie it upside down so that it looks right side up. Don't ask me why, that's just the way I roll. Bless her heart. Okay, I think it's still short, but we'll just go with it and see what happens. So, just tuck it under, and then pull this around. Ooh, that's really short. Hope we can make this work. Nope. Told you. All right. This is what I get for deciding to do ribbon live. All right, try again. I think we're still short. Okay, we are just going to go with a knot if this doesn't work this time. Fumble, fumble, fumble. We might be able to squeeze this through. And I mean, even with Charlie in here yesterday, I was able to tie a bow. So I don't know what's going on. Probably because I got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Screw it. We're going to go with a bow. I mean, a knot. So see, it happens to everybody. But I want this over to as much as I can to the edge of the card so that I can get those flowers in there. Ugh. I'm all thumbs today. Come on. Alright. Alright, close enough. So, we'll just trim that. We got a faux bow going on. Alright, my next thing is I want to take some of these guys. We're going to use this one and this one. So I'm just going to add some adhesive at the bottom. That's what I did yesterday. I hope it works today. And I am just going to right over the ribbon. And this guy I'm just going to tuck in. That's the thought process anyway. Just like that. Okay. Oh, we covered him up. Oops. Let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. Good. Got it. All right. So we're almost done. Set that in there so I can kind of visualize where my sentiment is going to go. Put this aside. And we're going to stamp, "You are wonderful in every way." So I'm just kind of judging. I'm just going to put it right there. Woo! Surprise, surprise, it worked. Shocking. Okay, so this one says happy birthday. Let's get this out of the way. And I'm just going to stamp this down at the bottom because it's going to be covered anyway. Stamp it all the way over here at the edge. Oops, don't rock your block like that. Whew, didn't get any halos. Okay, good. And now we are going to add that pretty flower, but I'm going to do it in the Coastal Cabana. And since I'm going to be stamping off the edge, I'll use this. We'll add him right there. And, oh, we have a little bit of purple there. So let's bring in our flower like so. See, no mistakes, just opportunities to embellish. Let's see how this works. And I'll try and hit that little bitty green. Turn it around this way. Ah, works good enough for me. What do you think? It's a save as far as I'm concerned. With the way this day's going, it works. Okay, so we'll add him to the inside of the card and some of those glossy dots, and we'll be done. So this just goes in here like so. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, we almost didn't make it there. It was close. And then we're going to add some of the, 2 of these. I'm going to put the purple. I'm much better with the pick rather than the sticky part. Put the purple one here. And I think this is Pool Party. And this one goes right here. And we're done. How about that? It wasn't too terribly bad. Clean up our mess so you can see the cards. There we go. Fold him down a little bit. So, bow versus faux bow. I think they both work. And then here's this envelope, and here's this envelope. So, what do you think? Isn't that a cute card? It's this cloudy weather. Yesterday we were at 90-something degrees, and today it's overcast, and what was it, 70? I think we're going to get some rain, which we need, but I don't think it's going to be enough. All right. Well, I thank you so much for stopping by today. I do have to type up my blog post, so it's going to take a few minutes for me to get that done. I'll have all the measurements, all the links, all the information on the starter kit special. We would love it if you decided to join our team. If you don't want to, that's okay. You can shop today using this host code and get some of that beautiful color for yourself. Have a great rest of your week. And you're cracking up, Janine. I'm glad I got you to laugh this morning. You should have been here earlier. Whew, what a mess. I hope you guys have a good one, and no more coffee, Lori. Take some time and get inky with yourself today, okay? Bye.